Hey, back again for another Pokemon Auto Chess video. I think I played this game way too much. So right away, two ground units, you know what that means. Time to hard force ground. like I'm only exaggerating a little bit. This is actually pretty much how I play, right? I mean, I love ground so much. It's such a good synergy. And surprisingly, it wasn't nerfed yet this patch. There were talks about nerfing it because it performs good both at low and high elo. It's not very, hard to play. One thing that you have to pay mind to when you're playing ground or when you want to play ground is your itemization. Like blue orb, I mean green orb. Green orb is super important for playing ground, I'd say. But it's like, I mean, it's really good. Lots of good ground units. We'll see. No more ground units in my shop, so maybe I can't play ground. We're gonna pick this. You know what? I'd love to play ice. Oh my god, ice is so bad, but it's so funny. Maybe I can just play ground ice in the early game, and we'll see. I don't know. We'll see. Light is also possible. I'm gonna sell this C dot. Do I want to sell this C dot? I don't think I want either of these. So I think I'm fine to just like stay like this. Okay, upgrade. Maybe. We're gonna pick. Ooh, we're gonna pick Never Melt Ice. I think. Another ground unit here. Gonna try to make 10 gold here. I think we're not gonna go for this. Yeah, forget this, forget this, forget this, and we have just enough to buy this. And we'll keep this in the back for now. I wish to play ground, like I love ground, but I think playing ground has been made significantly harder by the PV gold changes. Before you had more gold to roll on early PV to try and kind of force ground, that was cool. Now it's like really hard. Like you'd have to hit everything randomly, so you'd like get a good ground game way less frequently. A good ground, a good wild game. But soon I'll try to do a video on wild. Okay, perfect. We did hit the green orb, so maybe a good ground game. If there's like, ooh, just what I wanted to see, we are going to pick more ice, so we can make more green orbs. The more green orbs you have with this synergy, the better it is. Since we can't make a 20 gold here, we're just gonna level up, add mudkip, add 4 ground, and just start to get going. I'm just gonna slam the green orb on my Geodude. I'm gonna backline on my units. So why am I doing this despite playing a full melee comp? Well, that's because ground actually gives you stats that just scale up with time. Every 3 seconds you get a new stat increment. So this like buys a little bit of time at the beginning to get stats. It's very important for the defense, a special defense, because the way defense works in this game, um, every little bit of armor you get or special defense is more important at the beginning. It makes you way tankier when you don't have a lot of it, and then like it gets diminishing returns with time. So it's very important for the first few procs. Oh my god, this is just so good. We get another green orb. This is already like a fantastic ground game. I'm just gonna do it. Sell all these, hit 20 gold, just give. Who do I want to give it to? I'll give it to Mudkip, I think. No, I think maybe I'll give it to this. Yeah, I'll give it to this. Either way, these are all getting replaced soon. Well, soon. Depends on when I hit, but probably pretty soon. But yeah, this is a really good like starting board. And I already have like upgrade maybe to play a Burmy comp later. But anyway, this is all like gonna become pretty clear as I move on through the game. So ground is like my favorite go-to synergy, right? I just love playing ground. It's very satisfying in a way to see like your stats grow continuously while you're playing. It's I really just love it. It's my favorite synergy in the whole game. So yeah, this video can be kind of like a ground guide. I'm gonna try to explain everything I know about ground. So I already told you about green orbs, most important thing. Um, Positioning on the back line, depending on what you have, it can be good or bad, but in the early game it's good. I'm gonna just do something, okay, something important to do when you play ground is to always check your rock, right? So here you see it's damp rock, so it gives water synergy, so we don't care. But it's possible for it to be smooth rock, which gives ground synergy, which can be really huge. So I'm just gonna, so I could level up and add ice, But I think I'm just gonna stay like this. Try to scout the top boards to try and maybe beat them. I don't think I'd beat this guy if I like get him. He has a really good like early board. So just hope not to tag him. Okay, good. We tagged another baby player. So we will get the 30 gold. Our econ is doing really well. The alternative play would have been to just level up and put in Sphere to get ice, which gives special defense to your whole team, which is like kind of a big deal, you know. And also just to have another unit to put in. Sphere in itself is a pretty good unit. And yeah, okay, now we don't care if we lose anymore because we've hit 40 gold, so it's like whatever. I don't want to level up. We're just chilling, and since we didn't hit any free evolutions from these guys. Oh, okay, there's also Dragon in the shop. I could play Dragon, but I don't want to play Dragon. Like, right now I have really fantastic items for ground and a good ground start, so, you know, I'm just gonna stay like this. And, yeah. So, ground's not very too strong in the early game. It's like, okay. I guess I've been lucky. Nobody's, like, been playing a super strong board, so I've been getting free wins in the early game. But usually you will lose quite a lot of rounds in the early game with ground, and you'll like only start to really spike once you hit 8 ground. Or you can be strong in your early game if you hit like, you know, Pillow Swine, Graveler, and Marsh Stomp. Like if you get evolved units, it's quite strong. But like this, I'm not supposed to win this much. I guess I'm kind of lucky. We can pick. Oh, we can pick this. This is a really good additional pick for ground. Like, if we're lucky, this will allow us to actually get an early game. I think I can. I don't want to replace it because it's possible I'll hit better ground units like soon. I mean, more ground units, so I can put in 6 ground early. So like, usually I would probably sell Nidoran to try and put the green orb on this because it's a little better. We can make a muscle band, but we're gonna wait till we get our unique pick to make more items because we want the items to be on our unique pick. And also we could get like better combinations of Gyarados. Like if we can make a Pokédoll that's actually way better than Muscle Band. So, you know, we're just gonna hold off a little bit. This should be another win. Yeah, we're doing really well in this early game. So, and the early game is usually the tough part with ground, or rather like the mid game is a bit tougher sometimes, but we really got it going like really fast, so I'm not worried about the thing. I'm just gonna like level early to increase my odds of like rolling good units, and I'm gonna roll a little bit, try to hit one more ground unit so that I can put in 6 ground to have more ground portals at the portal at the portal pick round. You know, that's gonna be happening after Gyarados fight. So that yeah, you get I get better, you know, chances to get a good ground unique. So ground uniques, let's talk about them. There are 4 of them. So Valley is here, but it doesn't really count. He's special. You actually get it through an artificial portal, and then you give him an item to like change his typing, right? So he doesn't count. We can get Maractus, Gliscor, Torkoal, or Stonejourner. My favorite out of all of these is easily Gliscor. Well, it's Gligar, but you can evolve him to Gliscor by giving him Razor Fang. Torkoal is the second best, Maractus is the third best, and Stonejourner is the worst, in my opinion. It gives a huge stat boost. Like, when you put it on the field, all the units that are next to it get, like, a bunch of AP, which is good. But the thing is that the other ground units are so good, I wouldn't really consider it good, even when factoring this in. I'll just take this. There was no double ground portal, so we will only get one option. Hopefully not Stonejourner. Okay. Oh, we were pretty lucky. So this is one of the new units that was added, by the way. I'm gonna show you real quick. So it has a really interesting mechanic where you put it on the board, the allies on its left and right, they fall in love and share their stats, which is really like kind of a cool mechanic. But anyway, we're probably gonna take Gligar here, and yeah, Gligar's really good. Gligar's really good. And since we already have this, we can actually play Ground Poison, which is kind of cool. So I'm going to put him in instead of like Mudkip, which is my weakest unit. And I'm going to give him Pokédoll right away, I think. Yeah, I think that's worth it. So what does he do? If you give him Razor Fang, which is Magnet plus Shades, he evolves into Gliscor, like in the games, you know, like in Gen 4. And he has Poison Heal, so like whenever he takes poison, he will heal instead. which is like really good against a poison team like this, actually, which means because they're always going to be healing him. And his spell, what it does is it poisons the farthest unit and swaps like position with it. So this is gonna last for a while. Because it's all just like Gliscor and Kecleon, so they're like never gonna kill each other. But so it'll just tie, you know. Oh, they did end up killing mine. Okay, kind of surprising. Didn't expect that to happen. Sadly, no Razor Fang, no Shades, can't make Razor Fang right away. So I think I'm just gonna pick this. So another important component of playing ground is trying to get a red orb, because for your ground legendary you only have two options, Landorus or Groudon, and red orb actually allows you to Primo Resurge Groudon into Primal Groudon, which is like super good. And even if you don't get Groudon, it's still a good item on Landorus because it's a like ground range carry. I'm gonna just check the artificial item really quick. Okay, it's Swift Feather. It's not bad. We can try to put that in later. Okay, this guy's just playing 7 baby, going for the shiny item. But yeah, we're still doing fine here. We're just still completely doing fine. We can put in either ice or artificial at the next stage. Okay, nice. And nice too. So we're either going to try to get the Shades or this to make either Red Orb or Razor Fang, but I really want the Shades. But I'm picking last, so I might not be able to get it. Like, other people might want it. Hopefully not. Oh, he wants it. Okay, this guy wants... Well, at least we got the Red Orb. That's good. I'm just gonna make it right away and then put it on Geodude. Now the reason why I'm putting it on a weak unit like Geodude is because I know that I will sell Geodude later. So I can just like have it right now, so it's like, you know, making my team better. But at the same time, it's like, you know, I know that later I can sell Geodude and it's not gonna be annoying, you know. Yeah, so now we pretty much just wait and level up and, you know, try to get 8. And at 8 we'll be really strong. This is another of the new units with this patch. It's a pretty broken one, actually, I think. What Odino does is when it casts its spell, it gives, like, it changes the target's spell with its own spell. Okay, we didn't really get to see it being OP here because we just, like, crushed his team, right? But it's a really, like, kind of a toxic concept, you know? I mean, not toxic, but, like, it's weird. Basically, if the fight goes on for long enough, it makes it so that the whole of both teams just don't have spells anymore, which is kind of weird. We're gonna add ice, I think. Like, okay, what does Swift Feather do? Flying, 10% chance to dodge attacks, and 25% attack speed. That's not that good, right? Yeah, I think ice is more valuable. But anyway, we keep climbing, keep, you know, getting there. Like, flying would give me the flying synergy for Gligar. But the thing is, like, flying synergy doesn't really matter if it's just only 2 flying. You know, it's like, it barely does anything at 2 flying. Okay, fire. Fire was also changed in this patch. Now, instead of just, like... Okay, I'm going to try to show you... I'm going to go to this guy's board, and I'm going to show you at the end of the round. Actually, I can do it right now. So, before it used to have scaling burn chance that would improve at every level, in addition to the attack gain. But now it just always has 30% chance to burn, and instead now on 8 fire, you get a fire shard every round, which you can use by paying 2 HP to give a unit like, I think, 2 AD. So that's interesting. I don't know how good it will be, but it's interesting. Oh, we hit my goat. I love Burmy. I love Burmy for 2 reasons. First reason is ranged... Oh, this is a PvE round anyways. Its first reason is it's a ranged ground unit, which is really huge. because since they naturally scale over time, having one that can just stay in the back safely and scale while hitting and DPSing is like really strong, right? And the other reason is that it has the bug synergy, which means that with Trapinch, who also has the bug synergy, you can easily like, well, you can just make, okay, nice, perfect, Razor Fang, boom, evolve him, and we're gonna give him Shell Bell as well. Boom. So no red orb this game probably, but this is like just a too good opportunity to pass up. Oh wait, I'm dumb. We have one already. Wow, I already forgot. Memory's not the best. Okay, so the thing it was like having bug is that it's gonna double itself, which is huge because usually like when you're just playing bug, it doesn't really. I mean, it's good, but here it's even better because it means that you get another unit that will be in the back row scaling. You know, so I'm gonna get like 2 of them, and they're both gonna scale. Okay, well we're unlucky. It doubled Trapinch, but if I evolve it like or put items on him, it's always gonna be him, so it's fine. So this guy's going like I don't know what he's going actually. Like Ghost Sound. Never seen that combination before. Let's see. Let's see. I mean, right now it's pretty clear that his field is not like completed, right? But we're gonna see what happens like later, because Ghost can be quite scary, especially since it was also buffed this patch. Okay, and we're just gonna put in ground 8 now. That's huge. We can sell these, we can get a better ice unit later. We can also sell this, we don't care about you right now. Yeah, so that's it. Now we should be like really chilling. We're also like, we have poison, which is really nice because Gliscor is just gonna go around poisoning everyone now. Gives him a 30 chance to poison on attack, which is huge. Even at like, at 3, poison is like really annoying to deal with. Okay, this guy's also playing Baby 7. Damn, so late into the game. Dude, these baby players are scary. They're able to like just pivot from like a completely like losing position into something crazy. Like this guy, look. Oh no, oh, okay, that's actually the other guy's sound team. I don't know what this guy's doing. Okay, he got Rare Candy as his baby item. We'll see how that goes for him. But it could be scary. Oh, Onyx, that's so huge. That is so huge right now. So now we want like items for Burmy, so like attack speed, things like this. But it looks like we're not gonna get any, so I'm just gonna take a seed, I guess. We got an early Onyx too. Well, not really early because we're level 8, but we got it right away, like without rolling, which is kind of huge. So we can just put it in instead of like... Yeah, I'm gonna sell Geodude and put in Onyx. So I'm gonna keep my red orb for Groudon. I don't need to have it in right now. I think my team like is already really strong and doesn't need to, you know, a red orb right now to win. What I'm gonna do is roll maybe a little bit, I think, just to get like some evolved units a little bit. Yeah, this is good. I'm gonna lock it to not lose econ. The other thing why I'm rolling now instead of just waiting to go 9 when I'm already winning is because Burmy is a regional unit. He only appears on ground regions, and it's possible I won't have a ground region, you know, next Poro. So I should try to at least hit more Wormadam like right now, so I don't lose the opportunity to do it later, because I do want Burmy in my endgame comp. Okay, we hit Trapinch, that's good. I mean, Vibrava. Just gonna roll by all the 3 costs and like roll to try and like increase my chances of finding Burmy. Yeah, you know what? I don't care about this. Whiscash. I don't think I care about you, Barboach. I mean, well, I'm really not getting... Oh, this is a huge unit. We're gonna lock for it. And I think I'm gonna just use my Ditto to make Marowak. Marowak's really good. So this is the poison guy from earlier. He's using Kecleon, which is really annoying to deal with. And the thing is, since we both have Gliscor and they're both healing off of their respective poison, they're going to be locked like this for a while. Because they're just like healing each other a lot. But I think we should win because mine does have ground, so it is scaling in attack. So eventually it should like outweigh the healing. Yeah, we did. Okay, it did work out for us in the end. Okay, getting this cube on, getting this other cube on. Gonna roll some more. Really hoping to hit where Madame right now. Being kind of unlucky. Okay, this is a good unit. Dude. That's crazy. I'm not hitting any. Wow. I think this might be like the worst luck I've ever gotten in PAL ever. Okay. At least we got this without needing to reroll too much. So this is good because since we have him, we can have Ghost natively inner synergy now, which is huge. I don't think I'm gonna change any of them later. So I think I can like sell any other things. Like this guy, I'm not gonna put him back in. This guy, I'm not gonna put him back in either. Well, I mean, I guess let's just hope I'm gonna like get. I lost my train of thought here. Where Madame? Okay, ground portal. Ground portal. I mean, you know, if I don't get a ground region, I can just drop Burmy and play something else. It's fine. There is no shortage of. Is this ground? Yeah, it is ground. So this should. Yeah, this does let us hit more Burmies. We're gonna take Landorus. No Groudon, but it's fine. As I said, Red Orb is just as good on him. So we can drop like the Poison Core. It's fine. I mean, like it's good, but it's not that good. It's not worth like preventing myself from playing better units, basically. What is this? Shiny Charm? Shiny Charm. I'm gonna give that to who? I don't know actually. I'll give it to you. We're gonna pick Shellos up. If we get like Gastrodon, I'm replacing Nidorina. And we're gonna keep trying to hit Wormadam because it's really, really, really good. Like, I think even right now, Alpha Burmy is probably doing a lot of damage. Okay, no, but because we're playing against fighting, right? Fighting blocks a lot of damage, so like it's really good against this kind of stuff. But it'll be doing damage later, trust me. So we're gonna see if Gliscor can actually just solo this whole thing with like poison damage. It's possible. Gliscor is like really annoying. Yeah, yeah, yeah. He did. His spell just deals a lot of damage. Okay, Gibble. Interesting. I'm gonna keep rolling. Oh, lag. Big lag. Okay. I mean, I could just go to 9, but I really want to hit it. Okay, here's one. I'm kind of tempted to just use the Ditto, even though it's like a pretty low level unit. Alolan Meowth, one of the new units, steals items and gold. Temporarily. I mean, temporarily for the item, but definitively for the gold. Okay, this is good. This is really good. Just gonna lock that shop. So this is the sound guy. Whoa, what was that rainbow? Oh, it's Galarian Rapidash, another new unit. So it's a dasher, but a weird dasher. Because usually dashers just dash through the enemy team and deal a bunch of damage. But this one actually dashes through your own team and like heals, which is interesting. Okay, we got this. Gastrodon's really good, and we got another Ditto. Let's see the items. I think I'll just get Blue Orb. Okay, no Blue Orb. I think I'll just get Scope Lens. Yup, good mana duration item. Yeah, gonna sell this. Gonna get this in. Is this or this more tanky? This by a little bit. Okay. Gonna put this here. And we're gonna keep rolling. Even though the game seems like really determined not to give me any Wormadams today. We can still hit Flygon, so I don't really care. I don't think we're playing Gible. Like, who would I play it over? Yeah, no, I'm not playing Gible. Wow. These shops are absolutely barren. Okay, we finally hit it. Took us a while. Okay, so this is basically my big counter, right? Because Marshadow, what he does is he steals like bonus stats from the enemies he casts a spell on, right? And like the whole point of ground is to gain a bunch of bonus stats, right? So it's really good against me. It was still close though. I think if we improve our team, we can still beat him. I could make Flygon right now with those Dittos, but I don't really care about it. Flygon's like not, even like at level 3, it's not super OP, it's just nice to have. I'd rather keep them if I can like make Mothim, because Mothim is really strong. Thing is, I don't even have items for it, but like, even like this, it's just good. We're gonna see. We'll just like, wait till next PvE now. Like, apart from the Marshadow guy, we should just beat everyone. At this point, like, our team's really strong. We got like the best ground unique, and like both ground legendaries are really good, so like, yeah, and we have a bunch of evolved units, so our board is really strong right now. But yeah, Ghost, one of the things you gotta watch out for, right? If they have Marshadow or fighting, you know, anyways, because it's Ghost fighting, but yeah. You gotta watch out for Marshadow, basically. There's not much counterplay. It's not like you can like tell your units not to gain stats so that Marshadow doesn't gain them afterwards, but you know. And it's not like you can really pivot around it either, because well, it happens at T20, so by then your team is already like, you know, set in stone, kind of. I mean, T20 pivots are possible, but they're kind of hard. So there are actually quite a few like so here they're not appearing because you know it's all ad picks, but there are ways to play ground artificial. So there's like another ad pick that's ground and artificial besides Golurk. Okay, sorry, I had to cut the sound there for a moment. We hit Flygon, that's nice. And yeah, we can use this to make like a Steelix. I mean, I don't feel hard pressed to do so right now because we still have a lot of HP, so I'm saving my Dittos. I'm like gonna use them when I'm like certain that I like, you know, that I need them, you know. This fighting team is still really strong, but I think Gliscor is still gonna like just kill everybody. Yeah, Gliscor's just like really good. So, where is she? Meloetta Pirouette. Hold on, let me click on her. That's also something that was added this patch. Before there was only Meloetta like normal form. It's really good, but we still won. It is really good. People have been calling it OP. Now, I haven't played it for myself, so I can't really tell you like what I think about it. But I know that everyone's been calling it OP. Oh, and the Ghost guy died, so I think we're just gonna win. Because this poison team's never beating us, since we have Gliscor. Where is his Gliscor? Did he sell it? Didn't he have Gliscor? Or am I crazy? Where's his unique? No, I'm dumb. It's Kecleon. Well, I'm really dumb. He had Kecleon for the whole game, and I was like, yeah, he must have Gliscor too. Okay, yeah, since it's only this guy left, I'm just gonna do this. And we're probably gonna win. So yeah, the item we got, Razor Claw, is a crit item that makes us deal a lot of damage with crits basically. And since Cope Lens is also a crit item, these synergize really well together. Since we also had like Red Orb for like a big like AD gain, this makes our Landers do crazy damage. So yeah, Pretty easy win there. I mean, as is often the case when playing ground, which is why it's my favorite synergy. It's just so good. Gonna take him maybe a while to, you know, completely kill him. I don't know. Gonna take another red orb. Always good to have red orb. And we are going to try and finally hit this Motham, if we can. I mean, we've been seeing so few Burmese for the whole game, but we still have a lot of gold, and like, we don't really have anything to gain from going level 9. I mean, we can add another unit, but we're already winning, so we're just gonna do this for fun, basically. Okay, maybe we can hit like a Mega Helix, too, if we're lucky. Okay. 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 Okay, we're gonna stay above 10. Hopefully he doesn't lose by a lot, so we can like actually get more chances to roll for it. But we should win the game pretty easily. As I said, like, our Gliscor is never losing to his team. They're just like healing him over and over and over due to being like a poison team. So he like, especially it's like at higher level of poison stacks, so he has like a lot of stacks of like continuous healing, you know, so he can't really die. Yeah, he's alive for like one more round, and there's a PvE round. So okay, we're gonna save our gold on this round, then roll down on the next round and try to get Motham. We're not very far from it. We only need like 4 more, I think. No, actually more. No, I'm really dumb. We only need 2 more. Yeah, 2 more. 4 more. I can't count, man. But yeah, here so yeah, that's that video showcasing my favorite synergy in the game. You know, very kind of like, not very hard to get into, I guess. If you can hit like just 4 ground units in the early game, even if they're not evolved, and like 1 green orb, you should pretty much like always go ground. Gonna get this. Okay, come on. Okay, nice. Finally hit that. Took the whole game for him to come to. I'm gonna, okay, yup. Okay, there we go. Motham the goat. Gonna take him in and out. And I'm also gonna do this so it doesn't get focused by like the guy that's gonna jump in, because he has like a dark unit. So, what's his spell? Quiver Dance gains a bunch of attack, special defense, attack speed, and ability power. And like, that's like... And it scales with ability power, so like, it gets stronger every time you cast it too. So like, it's a really good like carry ability. Yeah, you can see like, we made short work of him. Lag? Okay, there we go, first place. Woo! Okay, and yeah, I guess that's it for the ground video. You know, I've been wanting to make a video on ground for like, since I started recording videos for PAX, so I'm happy that this happened. Are you serious? 13.99, I'm not back in like Master Ball yet? Master Ball at 1400 ELO. Okay, guess, whatever. Guess we'll get it later. Anyways, that's it for this video. Peace!